Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, guys. You caught my last video. We ended up working on my old TRX 400EX, doing some brakes and some maintenance onto it, doing a wheel and tire switch. Well, today, like I told you in the last video, we are working on my Rincon. Now, this is a 2003 Honda Rincon 650. I have done some stuff already to it. This was before I really started making videos on these things. I've already got 14s, 29s, no lift, HMF exhaust, uni filter, carb's been jetted and tuned by a local ATV shop. Check them out, CPP ATV Repair in Henderson, Tennessee. I'll check them out and check out some of the cool builds he's doing too. Other than that, it's a really good, clean stock bike. You wouldn't think it, but I will show you. This bike has not been pampered per se. Let's see if I can show you right here. Yes, guys, you're reading it right. 4,600 miles on this bike. But like I said, you wouldn't think it. I mean, sitting here, like I said, I already have had it running, guys. So this, as many of you know, with the carb that's been jetted up, you kind of have hard start issues. But she runs on really good. So I really can't complain. All right, guys, what we're doing today, though, we are doing brakes front and rear, just because apparently, I mean, I already knew the brakes were kind of weak on it, and these tires right here just heightened the problem with the brakes. So we're not doing disc brake conversion yet to it. Right now, I've got new pads for the rear and new shoes for the front. Now, just a heads up, I've never tore into one of these setups before. I did the 400, as you saw in the last video. It was actually pretty straightforward. Actually, like I was saying, this thing in the back has a central inboard disc on the drive shaft. So, like I said, it's going to be kind of a learning experience for me. If I see anything that I think needs attention, I'll stop the video, I'll stop the time lapse and bring y'all to it. But anyway, guys, let's get to it. All right, guys, like I told you, if I ran into anything, I'd show you. One other thing I have actually noticed, if you actually look right here, see the rotor back here has actually been scarred up a little bit, so I don't know how well new pads are going to help. From what I can tell, these are original pads, but they, yeah, you see how hot that one got right there. And I know what caused this. I actually had my stepson ride it, and I told him to take off the parking brake, and he didn't hear me. And, you know, I mean, stuff happens. It's kids. Stuff happens. But anyway, guys, like I said, we're about to got to get this back together. I got to get this tied up. Unfortunately, the hanger for it over there disappeared, so I got to find out where the hell it went off to. I got to find out where the hell the clamp went off to. I'm probably just going to put a zip tie up on it for now, just to get it up out of the way. And that right there, I am not for sure what the hell that's supposed to be for either. I got to go through my manual and see what that's dangling down for. But anyway, let's get back to putting these back brakes on. Alright, guys, I was actually getting ready to do front brakes on this thing, but I actually got the drum off here. Now, I've already cleaned it up, put it back on, but just to give you an idea, I mean, the shoes and the drums look freaking great. I mean, no mud intrusion, nothing like that. I mean, everything, there's plenty of shoe material. They honestly look almost brand new. I mean, they're a little bit glazed, feels like, but I mean, nothing out of the ordinary that I would, you know, suspect weak brakes. But I actually checked the reservoir up top up there, and it was fine. And I cleaned it up, put the seals back on, closed it back up, and now the brakes feel better. So I don't know. But what we're about to do now is we're going to get this back together. And I guess I'm gonna strap the GoPro to my helmet. We're gonna go for a little ride around the neighborhood, see how she does. All right, guys, like I said, we saw the front brakes and everything, so I was gonna go take out the road. I gotta bed the back brakes in, and like I said, y'all gonna go for the ride with me, so. Seem to be locking up now, so I think we should be good. Let's go take up the road. Alright guys, we got the brakes done on the Rincon. We did replace the rear brake pads. I mean, they were glazed, they were toasted. I put some of the semi-metallic pads on the back and bedded them in, and they are working like really good now. The fronts looked brand new, both sides. So I just literally cleaned them up, put them back together, and I checked the brake fluid level, and everything seems fine now. I don't know, maybe it's been a fluke. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's a good bike. I like it. I mean, it does what I need it to do. I know the tires are a bit big for it. Plans are it's gonna get the big red gear reduction in it eventually, and possibly a mild like 1-inch lift, and then I'm probably also gonna trim the fenders front and rear. The rears are already done by whoever had it a long time ago, but I'm probably gonna end up trimming the fenders front and rear to give me a little extra clearance. But other than that, I'm probably gonna stick with these big horns. I had like the knockoff mud lights on there before, but they were so heavy. You could feel it weighed the bike down. And these, like I said, they're 29s, and the bike doesn't even care. I mean, it drives like it did when I had the stock 25s on it when I got it. So I'm just gonna leave these on here and keep these on here. These are real big horns. These are not the knockoffs. So like I said, they work really good on the bike. But anyway, guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I appreciate you watching, subscribing, and sharing the videos. There might be a little more four-wheeler content coming up here soon. I'm planning on going on a little ride with a few family members and friends. We'll see how that turns out. But the next video, y'all need to keep an eye out. Blue got some new goodies coming for it. And in fact, one of them's already on, so I kind of gypped you that content. But like I said, stay tuned. Everybody, stay safe. Have a happy holidays. Merry Christmas. We'll catch you on the next video. Peace.